Hey guys, I'm AMAN CHARANIYA, a small town boy chasing the big dreams, and it seems like dreams are coming true. Recently, I've been allotted AIIMS Delhi Medicine in INI counseling. Uh, so it is AIIMS Delhi Medicine, guys. So I'm going to do MD Medicine from AIIMS Delhi. 2 years back, I have failed in my final year university exam in medicine. If at that time someone would have told me कि यहाँ से like you at someday you are going to do your MD medicine from AIIMS Delhi, sounds so unbelievable, right? Like तभी like I would not even have believed them. Like मैं खुद भी इतना मैं खुद पे confidence नहीं था. Like you are totally shattered. Like now to give you a reference, think yourself कि अगर if you go on to fail in some kind of preliminary exam, not even university of any kind of exam, you will be kind of in a phase like kya ho gaya, like why did I fail, what went wrong, and you will start questioning yourself like I need to work hard, I need to do this. Now consider now just imagine that you have failed in your final university exam. No matter what kind of student you are, if you fail there, you will be just shattered. Like it's one of the worst exam to fail because now वहाँ से कुछ बैकअप नहीं है. बाकी एग्जाम में से if you fail, you can go and join your batch after appearing for supply. But in when you fail in final year exam, आपका 6 महीने का बैक लगना ही लगना है, right? And there are so many down phase. If you just see, इसलिए तो सबको डर लगता है ना. And I had not even imagined that I'm going to fail that exam. On one hand, I had also started my YouTube channel. So everything was going so bad and like I was into a loop कि अभी सेम सब्जेक्ट वापस पढ़ना है because and that too सिर्फ IMP because now you are so low on your confidence कि IMP ही पढ़ना पड़ेगा, like पास होंगे ही नहीं सप्ली because now you are even doubting कि यूनिवर्सिटी एग्जाम भी पास नहीं हो पा रहे. There are so many self doubt, negative talk, anxiety, sleeplessness हो जाता है कि क्या हो रहा है like and everything will happen. But ये सब तो चल रहा था. नाउ अदर पॉइंट वॉज कि अभी नीट पीजी नहीं मिलने वाला. सो इट्स लाइक नाउ यू आर गोइंग टू वेस्ट 1 ईयर एंड बाय दैट टाइम पूरा नया कॉम्पिटिशन नेक्स्ट बेच से आ जाएगा. सो इट्स लाइक यू आर बेसिकली वेस्टिंग योर INI मेक का अटेम्प्ट एज वेल एज नीट पीजी का अटेम्प्ट. So 2 attempts gone. You basically are dropper without even attempting any exam. So there are so many things. You are not going to earn. Your friends have started to join the internship. They are earning. They are trying to do new stuff, and you are just still stuck with at the same phase. And that too, something like it's very rare to happen. Like 5 to 10% people will fail university exam. So that was all there. But what worked for me? So when I went, I was like at every phase, like what was the mindset that I used to think is at every front there will be like so many negative, but I kind of used to think कि इसमें positive क्या है, like what are the good things that have happened in this, मतलब what are the good things that can give me hope to move on from there onward. Because see, like even if I go and rant and cry to someone, they will tell me it's okay, everything, they will just console me. But thing is, they can't work on my behalf, which is a very basic thing that basic thing to understand. Like if I have to move forward, like I have to work. Nobody can do that on my behalf. Every people can guide me, they can support me, they can give me everything that I want, but the work that I need to put in, the hard work that I have to do is has to going to be वो मेरे को ही करना है, like वो कोई नहीं कर सकता है, right? Second thing was I used to give myself kind of positive talks खुद को कि हाँ ठीक है अभी तो ठीक है फेल हो गया, but like think of you going to do medicine after failing in medicine. AIIMS Delhi नहीं सोचा था because that you cannot think of. It is very delusional होना है, but it's kind of too delusional. Even for a topper to get into AIIMS Delhi is kind of, you require so much of luck as well along with your hard work. So I used to give myself small pep talks कि ये करेंगे तो हो जाएगा. And then I used to think कि okay, now you will get to attempt November INI. You will get Central Institute. That will be going to be your first attempt. There will be less people. Also you will get to do your if you perform well, you will get to do your MD from Central Institute, where there is good infrastructure, good stipend, a good quality of life, along with the good take, because AIIMS ka tag do matter, right? So I used to give myself this all kind of positive pep talk कि हाँ ये हो सकता है. Like what are the why I should work, because the thing is if I know why तो फिर I will work, right? So and another point was either I can just go on to crib about things and cry and rant, or I can just be कि ठीक है, like I can just pass that phase with a kind of smile on my face. You can check my Instagram, like I used to make kind of reels to keep myself busy, and I was happy. Like I was not trying to be a victim कि ये हो गया. I was kind of happy कि ठीक है जो भी हो रहा है, like I'm trying to do best in whatever phase I am, because सक्सेस लाइक इट्स नॉट नेसेसरी कि आपने हार्डवर्क किया तो सक्सेस मिलने वाला है, बट पॉइंट इज लाइक यू कैन बी हैप्पी एंड वर्क एज मच एज यू कैन इन वट एवर फेज यू आर. So that was how everything was going. I appeared for UPSC. It came out ki I got a all India rank 91 in UPSC CMS, and then I appeared for November. And that was like my all hopes was on November INI. एंड ये जो सब मैं चीज़ बोल के रखी थी कि लोग कम आएंगे, कम कंपटीशन होगा, पूरा बैचा है. लाइक जिस लोग ने मे आई नहीं दिया था, नीट दिया था, नाउ दे अगेन केम एंड अपियर्ड फॉर नवंबर. सो इंस्टेड ऑफ कम लोग आएंगे, लोग आ रहे हैं विथ एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ 2 अटेम्प्ट्स. सो ऑब्वियसली द कॉम्पिटिशन केम आउट टू बी सेम. तो ये सब हुआ, एंड ऑल्सो आई कुड नॉट परफॉर्म एज गुड एज आई कुड हैव. सो मैंने काफ़ी सिली मिस्टेक कर दिया अंडर परफॉर्मेंस एंगजाइटी. बेसिकली इन शॉर्ट द एग्जाम डिड नॉट वेंट एज पर माई एक्सपेक्टेशन एंड माई रैंक केम आउट टू बी 420. एट दैट टाइम अगेन इट वॉज काइंड ऑफ ब्रेक डाउन, बिकॉज नाउ आई हैव नॉट थिंक्ड अबाउट फर्दर स्टेप, बिकॉज एवरीथिंग आई हैड होप्ड फॉर लाइक वॉज नवंबर. नहीं कि इसमें मेरे को कुछ ना कुछ तो मिल ही जाएगा, आई विल टेक समथिंग फ्रॉम दिस. एंड नाउ इट वॉज लाइक आई वॉज गेटिंग सीट्स बट आई वॉज नॉट गेटिंग मेडिसिन. सो इट वॉज लाइक शुड आई मूव ऑन विद दिस और should I wait and pursue my wait to for another attempt and try to get MD medicine. So positive points were कि मैंने NEET PG एक भी बार नहीं दिया, and so मेन तो यही था. and if I stay for 6 months I will get 2 attempts. One was कि मे का आया नहीं मिलेगा, एंड अदर इज NEET PG. तो 2 में से एक में तो मिल ही जाएगा. एंड नेगेटिव पॉइंट इज व्हाट इफ both can go on a downhill, because competition is crazy. 2.5 lakh people appears. Even for INI almost 85-90,000 people appear this time. Yeah, so that was the point. Another was like I was getting very good branches in a good institute, pediatrics, orthopedic surgery, this all branches I was getting, and I feel every branch has its own importance. It's not like there's anything branch with anything wrong with any branch. The point is I was more inclined towards the medicine, and I have always been kind of a person who wanted to do medicine. So I decided to appear again. So one thing I did was I went on and read a book called Don't Hurt Me by David Goggins, and I know you must have heard his shorts and everything on the reel and like YouTube or Instagram. And his book is so profound. Like when I read, is like it's kind of a biography of his own journey, like how he went to become all this who he is right now, from a phase where he was so fat and there were so many hurdles, like how he lost so much of weight in a short span of period to get selected into kind of training for US kind of Navy or SEALs, I don't remember exactly. So in that book he mentioned like there always will be problem. It's about the mindset that you try to keep, and human mind and body can achieve much more than what we can think of. So that's what he had mentioned in this book, like in our summary. So that book just kind of really gave me a restart, kind of ki हाँ ठीक है, like it's not over. People have faced so many problems and have overcome the phase. Also there was a financial thing, like I'm already 24 and a half and I'm not earning. So the thing was like, should I join bond or should I wait and appear for exam? So I decided like let me give my best attempt for 6 months. Whatever I will get through this NEET or INI, I will go and take, and let's not join the bond for 3 months, because like the cost of seat is much more than what I'm going to get paid in 3 months. But what I did was I tried to save everything that I could. I went to my home, like which is a kind of very small town, so my expenses were almost nil, like staying expenses. If I stay at home, like I don't have to pay anything else. There was no money. I didn't almost whatever things were I was preparing from, that was Anki, which was a free resource. I had subscriptions from few apps. In few of the apps I had get थोड़े में मेरे को free extensions मिला हुआ था, ये सब था. तो I tried to keep my expenses as low as I could, so that I am not overburdening my parents, because you are 25 and you are not earning, right? So that is also a kind of thought when I turned 25 just 2-3 months back. At that time exam was not over, like it was like 2 months before my exam. So I was actually questioning myself ki what I'm doing, like I'm still not earning anything, like I'm already 25. But yeah, all these things, negativity, questions, loop, everything will happen. It's a very competitive exam, like you have to face your own demons. again and again, and within very few days you might be in condition where you are struggling and facing so many battles. Also, it's a competitive exam. Like, to improve from 150 to 160, it's gonna take kind of, someone it will take 1 month, someone it will take 2 months. So there's so many things you are facing. Also, the exam kabhi postpone ho jata hai, kabhi prepone ho jata hai, you never know what's happening. So all these things keep happening. What I would say is, like, what's in our end is, like, to think, like, at any given point you have two things: either sit and creep and cry about thing, or just go on to work as much as you can, whatever is possible from your end, and try to make the best of what opportunities lies ahead you. uh, Even when I joined my medica MBBS, I was kind of so introvert that would not even able to speak with people. But when I see at the end of 4 or 5 years, I am trying to run a YouTube channel, which is also kind of thing that I have tried to go on through so many things. Even if you go and see my first video, like how I am speaking, I just feel like things have changed. Like, the failures have taught me so many things which could not have been learned without that failure. So sometimes failures is not the final thing. It will be kind of hard, scary, and a very tough phase to go through, but it teaches you so many things that will be tough to be learned. And once you face a failure, you feel like it's all right, like it's not the end of the world. Initial phase mein, if you are someone who are facing kind of this thing, like आपका भी fail हो गया यूनिवर्सिटी में, या मेनली तो क्या होता है कि जिसका नीट पीजी में रैंक नहीं आया, तो दे काइंड ऑफ अ सिमिलर फेज ऑफ मी. तो इट्स नॉट लाइक कि आपका लास्ट में एग्जाम में रैंक नहीं आया तो आपका इसमें भी नहीं आएगा. वॉट एवर गॉन इज गॉन. Whenever you are trying to look at the new opportunity, you have to believe that you are one of the best, and whatever there is a seed that lies for you, that is for you. That is what how you have to think of it. You have to be delusional, because like 2 lakh people are appearing, and now if you're trying to get a rank within 100, yeah, you have to be delusional. And I tried to get and work as hard as I could. I was trying to top every charts in GT, subject wise test, mini test, whatever was coming on, and I did the best that I could from my end. And ultimately, I don't know how I am going at AIIMS Delhi. I will doing shortly joining my residency in medicine, and yeah, the residency will come along with its own challenges and problems, and that's what the life is. At every new phase, you are again a zero, and you have to start again with the zero, because when you join something new, you are very new and you are zero, and that's how you have to join. And I think there will be so much of learnings coming ahead. So yeah, let's see how the residency goes. So if you are new to my YouTube channel, do subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, and share this